It's your boy, Gamer Ryan 3587, coming back at you with another live stream. I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the Phoenix Suns, my NBA games. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. Choose Living Suns.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show. Welcome everybody to the and opening day here for both of these teams. Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Powell finds Harden. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Pass to KD. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, Jones is a selective but reliable jump shooter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Thank you, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Zubac is proving that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
They get it back. Zubac, that's good.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
It's Beal on the wing. The 3-ball bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Goes up on the wing, and it's Jones. That time on the assist from Plumlee.
Got it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Buries it from three-point range.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Sun changes for Phoenix. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Pass to Richards. That's tipped. Leonard against Morris. Leonard the pass to Jones, and he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Morris against Powell. That one goes in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Got it.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Harden with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Zubac. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris outside. Again the miss by Morris. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And that one's good. Richards.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. O'Neal from long range. Good on the triple. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Jones, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Morris against Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 5 points so far.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Suns, you've got Nick Richards. Grayson Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Dunn, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward. Porter, no luck. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Dunn with the slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season, but yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient, but patience runs out. At some point, you'll want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Porter against Beal. Batum a screen on Beal, and a wide-open look for Porter. Offline with his three. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. A miss that time would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Batum wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So, for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Chris Dunn comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Harden in for Highland. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And they're beginning. To just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden the pass to Jones. Done outside. And Jones with the stop.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Durant for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. KD's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Harden the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. No one near him. Poked away. Powell kicks to Harden. A 3 from Leonard. Finds it! Kawhi! Kaboom!
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Took him no time at all on that one. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. So for the Suns, here's Harden. He has 5. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pulls up on the wing. Morris, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's Leonard missing. Suns trail by 3. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Powell, no one around him, hits the 3-point bomb. Powell's got his second basket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Los Angeles leading by 8. And it's done in the corner from downtown. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Here's Beal, and he drives in, lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Bradley Beal.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
You know, for Phoenix, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Clippers.
The energy in their hometown.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
They don't control their draft picks for the next 2 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dunn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Durant. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bradley Beal. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A shot by Harden, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shot by Beal, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Powell's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
His shots it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
To the middle, here's Leonard, and it's done in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in from deep. Harden. Allen with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dunn. Harden the pass to Jones. Back to Powell. Leonard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Iguodala. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 16, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Zubac. Kevin Porter comes in for Leonard. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Richards no good. Beal against Porter. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Highland, again Los Angeles.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Norman Powell, he's been the guy. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Tyus Jones. O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Harden. To the paint. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Dunn shot's good.
Feels like Jones just does such a great job of taking pictures of the floor.
Here's Harden. Sinks that one from the post.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Got a piece of it. It's Jones on the wing, guarded by Harden. And the shot goes in. And it's 7 points for Tyus Jones.
That's just Jones finding a gap in the defense and then trying to take advantage.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target.
They're getting Golden here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brown is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Porter comes in for Chris Dunn. And Bones Hyland subbed in for James Harden. Here's Hyland. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Some competitive fire here from Hyland. He gets them right back for that last 3.
Allen, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The 3. Hyland misses. Suns trail by 21. And here's Morris for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
An efficient range shooter. Morris can't be allowed to get looks like that.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Hyland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hyland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Porter looking it over. Here's Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Beal kicks to Allen to the inside. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Bamba is checked in for Brown.
Now into the lineup for your Clippers, number 4, Mohamed Bamba.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clippers leading by 22.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Norman Powell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Coffee, the tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's Beal with the three, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Island against Jones. And a beautiful crossover there. And the Clippers lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter, no luck. Jones against Highland. That one goes. Count it. 17 seconds left in the game. Beal against Highland. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.
Happy to have you with us for And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Trailblazers, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Bradley Beal, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
It's Reeves with the drive. Christie. And the three off target. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Here's James. Buries it from 3. James has got 5 points.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Christie. Booker defending. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
Beal, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Lakers in 2nd, the Suns in 5th.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Doris, the start of the season has just been electric. Teams playing hard right out of the gates.
Listen, most of these guys in the league have earned their way here, and they are anxious to get underway and start to show the coaches and the fans exactly what they can expect. I love the attitude and commitment.
Now here's Reeves. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Pass to James. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Dunn. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year. They're looking to go the distance."
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Here's Christie. Outside Davis. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Davis has got 7 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And another basket for Phoenix.
You cannot overestimate how good it is to have a quality passer like Monte Morris.
Here's Reeves. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Reddish. Connect comes in for Christie. And Milton subbed in for Reeves. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Morris.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Hachimura from long range. That shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating well and stringing.
How you doing? Welcome to the live.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Connect in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons, added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
James outside. Counted from distance. James has got 8.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Allen, he drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Milton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Milton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Allen. An easy 2 on the layup. Allen's got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the inside. Here's Connect. The kick out to Milton. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Reddish checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Milton. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th is Kevin Durant.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
He shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
James deciding where to go with it. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He takes it in. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 16. Here's Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Christie subbed in for Hachimura. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm. Just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm. I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
The Lakers lead by 16. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Suns trail by 18. Three-pointer, Beal on target from range. 5 points in the game.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Pass to Davis. Here's Christie from the corner. Good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 17. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Lee. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Lee's got his first basket.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Reeves against Morris. Here's Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Christie's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Iguodaro, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Davis. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Sinks the tray. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Los Angeles has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Reeves against Jones. Hachimura outside. Here's Reddish. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear...
You know, for the Suns, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
He's the play.
Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
For 3, knocks down the triple. Beal's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
Reddish misses. Suns trail by 19. Booker attacking, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Devin Booker is in 2 guard doors. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Durant drives in. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Booker, pass to Jones. Back to Booker. Outside Jones. From deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside for Booker. Puts it up. Deflects the pass. James with a steal. Here's Christie. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
But just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Phoenix. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for 3-point shooting last season. The Suns in 5th.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their 3-point shooting was so high.
Here's Dunn. And the Suns miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Hachimura's checked in for Christie.
Number 28.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. That's tipped. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reddish passes to Reeves. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Dunn's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
O'Neal misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively, so I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reddish. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Morris. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Doubled by Durant. Pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. Hounded by Beal. Here's Connect. Right side Davis. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 5 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Left side Durant. Fires from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
From down in the low post, it goes. Connect's got his third bucket of the night.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Booker for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
The kick to Durant. Back to Beal. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura from long range. No good. There's Plumlee with a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Shake Milton out there with Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Dunn. Not going to go that time. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And it's Connect missing. Pass to Booker. Over Hachimura. And counted from 19 feet away.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. No good with the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Done. Off the mark there with a 3. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And that one's good. Connect. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. 4-3. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Connect. Let's go with a 3. Richards pulls it in. Booker with it. Working on Vanderbilt. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Outside Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Woods checked in for the Lakers. Hood Schifino comes in for Milton. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Hood Schifino. Oh, denied by Durant.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the last few years, Bradley Beal has had an unfortunate string of injuries, Doris.
B.A., that's putting it mildly. If you go back to the 2019 season, he hasn't played more than 60 games since that year. Obviously, when he's healthy, this is one of the great shooters and ball-handling guards in the league. He has the physical stature and ability to be outstanding on the defensive end. It's just hard watching him get robbed of so many of these prime years.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
The Suns on offense. The steal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Connect. Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. And that one's good. Connect.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
A nice shot by Booker.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Vincent up top. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Right. And that's going to end this live stream. If you're new to the live stream broadcast or any of my shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.